Yo, what is going on, fellow moviegoers, and welcome back to the Marco's Movies channel. In today's video, we are going to be watching Schindler's List for my very first time. So it is finally time for me to watch the Schindler's List, but this would not have been possible without my main man, Sam Sultan. Sam is one of my filmmakers over on my Patreon, which basically means he gets to recommend and pick one movie for me to watch every single month. And for the month of November, he picked Schindler's List. I unfortunately did not have the time to watch this in November, so he's gonna have two picks this month, but his first one of the month is Schindler's List. Schindler's List, I know, is regarded as one of the greatest movies of all time. I also do know it's supposed to be one of the saddest movies of all time, and I'm pretty sure this movie is in black and white. I also know Liam Neeson is the main cast star of this movie, and I know it's directed by someone really popular. I forgot who it was. Yeah, okay, Steven Spielberg. Just like the most popular director of all time. I knew it was either him or like Stanley Kubrick came to mind for some reason. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm always honest with you guys. I'm nervous because of the runtime of this movie. The longest movie I've ever watched in my life is The Irishman from 2 years ago. Not 2 years, yeah, just about 2 years ago, by Martin Scorsese. Watched it the first time all the way through, no cuts, no stopping. Did not enjoy the movie as much as when I watched it a second time with like a 15-minute break in the middle just to like get a snack, grab an extra drink, go to the bathroom, had kind of like a little intermission break. So with this video, I'm going to be splitting it up into two parts. Part one will be out the day before part two, and I'm going to be taking just a little bit of a break. I'll be wearing like the same clothes. I'm just gonna like go to the bathroom, all that kind of good stuff. But we're gonna split this up into two parts just because I'm not gonna be able to include all the greatness of this movie in one part, because usually around a 1.5 hour movie is about a 20-minute video. 40 minutes of movie clips will for sure get copyright claimed and probably blocked. So I'm gonna split it up into two about 20 to 30-minute parts, so you guys will get the maximum reactions and content from this reaction video. That's like the only thing I'm really nervous about, is that I might get a little bored, because The Irishman, like a movie this long, you're bound to have dry spells and dry parts. Sam also told me that it's impossible to not cry during this movie, so I got tissues, I got drinks, I got napkins, I got all that ready just in case. I got some eye drops even, like I'm prepared. They're all in front of me. But before we get into this, as always, if you guys are fans of Schindler's List and would like to watch my full-length reaction in a watch-along style format, you can go ahead and get that exclusive content over on my Patreon. There you will find all my exclusive full-length reactions to movies such as Schindler's List, as well as basically all my other full-length reactions. So check that page out, at least join, tell me decide what to watch next. But without further ado, let's quit the talking and get to the reacting, and let's start watching Schindler's List. I know this is set in a different time as well. I think it's like supposed to be during World War II. Typewriters are the most satisfying way of typing on earth. Like, I miss typewriters and I never used one, but they just look so satisfying to use. I know they were probably a pain because like you have to like keep clicking up, but they just look so satisfying. Most underrated Dark Knight series, Christopher Nolan Batman villain, Ra's al Ghul.
Bring them over a round of drinks. You can say they are from me.
He ain't complaining.
From the gentleman.
Well,
Sweetheart, you're the picture of loneliness.
Liam Neeson's gonna scoop her up, bro. If you don't be careful, look at him. He'll scoop her ass up.
I have an excellent German Riesling, 1937.
Dude, he just became friends with all these guys. We still don't know who he is, and I like that.
They have no idea what.
It's like, do they just like him because they buy him shit, or do they like him for a reason? Is he like a general or like a well-respected man?
That's Oskar Schindler.
Okay, he's got to be like a general or something, like a really high respected man, because everyone looks up to him and notices him and knows him. Not knows him, but they like know who he is. Like, it's like, that's Oscar. It's like, shit, that's Oscar. Gotta look my best.
Rabbi,
Private property cannot be
going?
I'm looking for Itzhak Stern. Are you Itzhak Stern or not?
I am.
I know nothing about enamelware. Do you?
I was just the accountant.
Simple engineering, though, wouldn't you think? Change the machines around. Whatever you do, you can make other things, couldn't you?
I'm sure you'll do just fine once you get the contracts. In fact, the worse things get, the better you'll do.
Oh, I can get the signatures I need. That's the easy part.
I do all the work. What, if you don't mind my asking, would you do?
I'd make sure it's known the company's in business. I'd see that it had a certain panache.
The German army wants to find out where it came from. I'm going to make sure they find out.
Now it's your problem.
You be quiet.
He's just everywhere.
Pardon me for interfering, but that's a nice shirt. I'm going to need some other things, too, as things come up.
This won't be a problem.
That's like their secret code is shirts.
Ja, weiter, weiter! Zu bringen!
It could not be better.
It could be worse.
Oh, tell me. How on earth could it possibly be worse?
A lot of money.
Give me my housing assignment.
Money, still money.
No, it is not. That's why we're here.
How do we know that you will do what you say?
Because I said I would. You want a contract? To be upheld by what court? I said what I'll do. That's our contract.
Poles, you pay wages. Generally, they get a little more. Are you listening?
What was that about the SS?
I'm not like 100% sure what Liam Neeson is trying to construct, but I think I got it.
Like what?
I'm a musician.
What if you don't? Your name goes on the list.
I hear your name goes on a list and they put you on trucks. And
No, that's not true.
You'll have to leave the line now, and then you'll get a blue card, a Blauschein, to say that you are an essential worker. I'll get these papers for you at Pankevich.
Oh, so they're like trying to like break the system so they could get certain people to help their business they're trying to create. Got it. Okay.
We obtained the soup board. The soup board. Soup board.
Give him your card. Moses, give him your card.
I'm kind of confused though if Liam Neeson's a good guy or a bad guy. I haven't really figured that out yet. Because they're like getting these people jobs.
Boxed teas are good.
That's why he needed 10 healthy women.
Kielbasa sausage, cheeses, Beluga caviar. The fully operational status of Deutsche Imai Fabrik. Manufacturers of superior.
So I feel like he's like a good guy and a bad guy because he got all these people jobs, but he's also using them to start his company to make a shit ton of money. He's not giving them a lot of money.
And looking forward to a long and mutually prosperous association, I extend to you in advance my sincerest gratitude.
Ooh.
Is that all?
He isn't like this business. He knows he's using these people. Give me that shit, bro.
Get out of here. She's so embarrassed. Look at her.
I don't have to like her. Just because you do. It doesn't work that way.
That's why he picked all those secretaries. But the last one's the one he uses to do work. The other ones he uses for something else.
Oscar.
My father, at the height of his success, had 50. I've got 350. I won't soon forget the name Schindler here. I can tell you that. Oscar Schindler, they'll say. War.
That might have been my favorite scene of the entire movie, just him talking about that.
Promise me, Oscar, no doorman or maitre d' will ever presume I'm anyone other than Mrs. Schindler. And I'll stay.
Any reason to think next month will be worse?
The war could end. Every day he comes, he's very grateful. It'll just take a minute.
So some are grateful. And yeah, I guess he did give them all jobs. Some of these guys would just be in the ghetto.
Mr. Lowenstein.
I want to thank you, sir, for giving me the opportunity to work. I work hard for you.
I'm sure you do.
I continue to work hard for you.
But I feel like that guy doesn't really think he's like doing this for them. Like he's only doing it for the money, not to help people. Yes, he's helping them a lot, but he's not doing it for the right intentions. I think that's why his account doesn't like him.
You shouldn't think of them as yours, Oscar. You need to understand that some of the officers here don't give a damn about production.
I work for Oscar Schindler.
Essential worker for Oscar Schindler.
one-armed Jew.
Yes. Twice as useless.
I lost a worker.
I didn't even know that guy, but I felt like I had a connection with him. Because he was so sweet. He was saying God bless to him and all that, appreciating it.
His budget and construction office came to lunch here and he told us that.
Oh God,
believe
I wonder where I'm going to
The
cry.
Jewish skilled
Oh,
worker had a
don't.
place in Reich economics.
It's a Baustelle.
Leave your luggage on the platform.
Well, let's find him.
I'm sorry, you can't have him. He's on the list. If he were an essential worker, he would
I'm
not be on
talking
the
to a
list.
clerk.
So they're going to take all his workers away? Well, not his workers, but all these just people. It's like they're just like literally slaves. Like they can just do what they want with them.
You'll both be in southern Russia before the end of the month.
Oh.
Stop the train!
Damn, he just saved him, bro. He better be having drinks with him now. He just saved him.
I somehow left my work card at home. I tried to explain them. It was a mistake, but...
So because they're essential workers, so those weren't people that worked for him, but that was a close one. But I bet there are workers that are on that train, but because of how much they appreciate what he did for them, I guarantee they have those essential worker papers. It's just fucking insane. I'm like understanding the movie more and more as we go.
I woke up from a dream this morning.
When's the last time we did this? When's the last time we stood around and talked?
No one ordered me until trucked.
Do you have any questions, sir?
Yeah, well, it's top down. I'm fucking freezing.
One of you is a very lucky girl.
I don't want to give you my call. What's your name? What?
I told you it's the barracks at the fucking hotel.
They're like building their own homes too.
Engineer. You fucking bitch!
Shoot her.
Herr Kommandant!
I'm sure you're right.
This is fucking insane. Oh my God. I'm not crying, okay? I'm not going to. I do want to see like the main tearjerker of this movie. I know there's got to be one. There's always one in these type of movies. There's always one moment where it's just like, fuck this. I'm done. Crying myself to sleep.
Today is history. They came here with nothing. Nothing. Those 6 centuries are a rumor. They never happened.
Und die Zweierreihe austreten! Kameraden!
We're gonna eat them.
That's Scotty. Gold, rein!
Rüber zum Platz, Cody! Koffer hier lassen!
Lauschen! We're getting out through the sewers.
Oh my god, I near had a heart attack.
Was soll denn die Scheiße? Sag mal. Can Shaun her?
This is such good filmmaking, but this is so fucking fucked up. It's like I'm getting a little distracted at both. I'm mesmerized by this movie. I'm like, I literally have chills just like thinking of this actually happening.
You have a Blauschein. Blauschein doesn't matter anymore. They are cleaning out the ghetto. There is not enough room for you. What are you talking about?
Dude, why am I getting the chills? Huh? Is that a mistake in the movie? Because it's black and white. Why is she red? Hold on. I'm like slightly colorblind, so... No, she's definitely red, unless that's a mistake. But it is like a really faded red. It's not like a really bright red, so maybe that's just... Maybe I just haven't seen it. I don't know. I'm so fucking confused now.
Das wollen wir heute noch schaffen.
Yeah, your business is done, bro. It's the least of the problems right now, though.
Hilberstein! Hart! David! Mal verbrennen! Hilbert!
Good to see you, my friend. Oskar Schindler.
Leo Young.
Every day that goes by, I'm losing money. Every worker that is shot costs me money. I have to find somebody else. I have to train them.
We're going to be making so much money that none of this is going to matter.
It's bad business.
You've got things going on the side. Things are good. You don't want anybody telling you what to do.
I just want to shoot you in the face, dude. Who is this guy? I don't know.
We need more wine!
Record payoffs to the main administration and economics office, the armaments board, the armaments board, the governor general's division of the interior, and chief of police as fees.
I feel like I'm just watching like a legit like documentary of just like a little person's point of view of everything going on. The performances, the lighting, the filmmaking, the stunt work, just everything is just fucking perfect.